Okay, we are recording right now. Just to clarify a bit for those that don't bother to catch these. So last week, you defeated a dragon by cutting and vaporizing its head off. Then went back to
About
the
that.
inn after a little sort of decision making on what to do, of course, to deal with the dragon or not. And now that within the inn, is there anything you would like to do?
Uh,
Aside from
I
eating
guess
food and that.
I guess discussing what we're gonna do next.
Yeah,
Mm,
and don't forget about the map that you do have on you, by the way, that you are following up to a certain point.
So, so I've kind of forgotten why we became here. Not gonna lie.
Okay,
We're
you came
supposed to
here
find a temple of yours,
to find the
Cypher.
Temple of Balance, and the map that you have had your clan's symbol on it. You are following that up to a point, to which then you and your sister sort of had a reunion in the worst way possible. You fled to New Grandia from there, and then you obviously still in New Grandia, but then you took out a dragon, and that, so, yeah, that's pretty much what has conspired up to this point. Anything you would like to do?
Hmm. So, I guess it's time to check on. I'll go and check up with family. I guess.
Well, that's something you can do. Do you want us to come with?
yeah.
If I want.
Well, if that's our one way back, then I think we should go along.
Is that let's go and check on people we brought to the village, and after that we'll see to finding this temple.
Okay, so let me just quickly mark. This here's the inn, and these two buildings here are where the people we brought to the village are. So, okay, yeah, no, fair enough. So as you make your way to the infirmary of this little village, you see everybody resting and whatnot, wounds being treated to, and everything else. What would you like to do now that you're there?
So I'll go find my sister.
Okay. So as you're looking, you happen to find your sister on the 44th bed. Because you brought a lot of people.
Yeah.
So, as you can approach the bed that she's lying in, anything you wish to ask, say, do?
Okay. So sorry for like the it's messy reunion, but I would like to catch up, but right now it just needs some me to talk business right now. So remember that uh remember that hideout in the Black Shroud? You gotta need to go there because there's something there we need to find.
Yeah, I remember. The Black Shroud. It is dangerous. You know this.
Yep.
May I ask what you need to go there for?
There's this map here. It's definitely not for. It seems it has our marking, and it has a way to the our hideout, but it doesn't seem to be from anyone from our clan. So at best, it's someone being careless. At worst, there's been a major security breach. But for right now, there's something in there that we need, apparently.
So, now she takes a look at the map. Bits of her mind begin to flash back to certain points of fighting rightfully around that area. It's not pleasant for her, by the way, as is any war flashback.
Yeah.
Okay, I can take you there, but as soon as we get close, I'm coming right back here.
Let's say. In pretty bad shape anyway, so it's for the best.
Alright, so this map looks like it was done by one of our old choreographers that always kept track of this stuff. Unfortunately, he's not around anymore. Besides the point.
Figures. Go figure. It's not like they'd be useful that much anyways. Like, we know the way anyways. Been there. We've both been there.
Okay, and you take the lead,
Is that,
and once we get to the edge, I'm gonna dip back to here and rest up.
before we go, has it been used in a while? Because, like, we don't use that one too often. Is there, like, anyone currently there?
Now, no one is currently there, as that place had to be evacuated after you left.
How long have you guys been there for? These guys usually move around a lot. Weird
I'll,
things have been happening.
I'll explain along the way.
Alright, I'll gather up the crew, then we head out.
Alright,
So that one, I'll leave the infirmary and go find the others.
okay. Ivory and Raven, what are you doing?
Uh, I honestly don't know.
No, I'm just staring off into space at like the table.
Okay, fair enough. And Raven, let's just say you went to do a little window shopping. Okay?
Sure. We'll go with that.
So, as Cypher comes out to find both of you, he lets you know his sister's willing to help up to a certain point and will accompany you up to said point, and then you're on your own from there.
So,
Yay.
Do you head back to the infirmary? Now they've got Ivory and Raven with you.
yeah, it's like I guess that's our meeting, our rendezvous point. So sure.
Okay, so as you all go to the infirmary, Cypher's sister, which, by the way, she will need a name, so after this, if you can come up with a name for her, that would be great.
I
Is standing up, not in the best condition, but standing up.
do have a name in mind.
Okay, do you mean to me after the session and then...
Yeah, I'll just send it to you.
Okay. But she's ready to go. Just waiting for the rest of you to be ready, and then you can take off.
Hey, can I say something stupid real quick that I just thought up about? What if Cypher's sister was named D, and then it would be D in Cypher for Decipher?
That is absolutely terrible.
I know, that's the point.
Okay,
But it's a fun sibling name.
Yeah.
still. Is there any shopping you need to do for health potions or gear, anything of the sort?
I would say-
Cypher's the one with all of the money, though.
Yeah. I would say like I guess we might as well equip ourselves. So either want to like seeing as which we what's our priority? Gear or equipment?
So for the equipment, Raven's got the Eclipse Blade and the Plate of Dragon's Breath. Ivory, I don't know her equipment. Or Cypher's
have
equipment aside from the
a-
Odyssey.
Crossbow hand, a longbow, and a short bow.
And aside from the Odyssey there with Cypher, I don't know what his armor's like.
It is. I think it's base. That's that letter.
Okay. So,
It was
yeah, no,
I
I
had the one-
recommend, at least for Cypher, that he goes and gets better equipment. Everybody else,
Might
maybe
be a
health
good
potions,
idea.
some more arrows, whatever's needed.
Oh, I'm
Is
just
anything-
looking at like how much gold and silver and stuff I have. Oh my god.
Is that good? Is that a good? What
I
is-
have
like,
216 gold, 522 silver, and 117 copper.
Well, drinks on you then.
I don't know how.
We're making major money.
I have no
For
idea.
once, we were poor. Yeah, we were poor. You gave us like a whole bunch of money for something.
Well, I remember
It
we
was-
did something and got a bunch of money, and then there was also that one time where Raptor pulled money out of his bag to try and pay a debt.
Yeah, the
Oh,
funny.
300 gold from some poor sap's vault used to pay off a good majority
If
of
he
his
has
debt
a
because of the
vault
food he
with a
wanted.
For
Yeah.
his gold, he doesn't need it.
Yeah.
What
if
if
it's one person having a vault, they don't need it.
So what if he like stole from like a dragon's horde and he's horde? He's gonna try to kill us. Like,
I never said where I got
No,
the gold from.
the dragon would not know who took the gold. I doubt it would even know the gold is missing if it's just magically gone. Because we were never there. Wait, can I ask a quick question about his magic bag of luck?
The magic bag that he sort of willed into existence.
Yeah. So, does his arm basically go through a portal to wherever he hopes? Or does it just appear in the bag?
No, he's got to take it off and then, with any luck, on a D100 roll, find whatever item he's looking for.
No, what I'm asking is, like, if he succeeds or fails, does the item in the bag that's pulled from somewhere else in the universe, does his arm go through a portal to grab it? Or does it just appear in the bag?
It sort of just appears in the bag.
Okay, so yeah, there would be no way of knowing that Luffy took the money.
As I hope so, because we've already had enough dragon shenanigans. I don't need
Okay,
any
we're
more.
getting a little off
Yeah.
topic here.
Yeah.
So, like I said before, I recommend Cypher go get better equipment than just studded leather.
I mean, it's like purple studded letter.
Still, studded leather's not gonna hold up if you encounter a rust monster or that any type of sword that can get rid of the studs and making it regular leather.
I would not hold up against a rust monster.
You're made of magic.
I'm still metal! Unless I'm some magic rust-resistant metal.
You're coated metal. And everything is just coated in a
You're
thick
stainless
coat of
steel
resin.
metal.
Stainless steel.
Okay. What do you like to do before we get too far off topic again?
You see, either I would like to get some better. It's like all those also things that equip things a gear I can get that can enhance my spells.
Now, if you're looking for the spell shop, it's just one. You go straight, and a little to your left, you'll see it. And for equipment, it's just a building one over.
Not sure if I'm moving it. I guess the I think the most important thing for now is getting armor, getting better armor. The equipment shop we go. I mean, yeah.
Okay, so do you want to make your way to the
If
equipment
the-
shop? Does one of you go off
If
somewhere
the
else?
armor needs upgrading, I do need upgraded armor then, because I also have studded leather.
Okay, so Cypher and Ivory are going to the equipment. What about Raven?
I mean, I'll come with them, but I just don't think I need really anything.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, no, I don't really need it.
Alright. So, as you all make your way to the equipment shop, the owner that greets you and asks what you would like.
So is there any so what's your light armor looking like? What light armor do you have?
Yeah, our light armor. As he quickly pulls a rack of light armor just conveniently off to a side. We've got Elven Plate, which works great with other types of armor. We also have got a full breastplate that you can put on. Though a bit of a warning, it may feel like it's trying to constrict you.
For how much from dexterity I need, that is not very helpful. That it seemed like very bad.
And then we also have, to go along with Elven Plate, Elven Chainmail.
Sounds interesting.
Does anyone else smell coffee?
Oh no, not again. No, not here, not here.
Wait,
Not
wait.
here.
Intention to bring them back, no!
Oh no!
I'm stopping you right there, Raven.
Lightnings.
No, I'm not bringing them back. This is a different shopkeep.
Is the moment of his reckoning? He returned.
Lightning strikes. He's back.
No.
Okay.
Uh. Hmm.
And there's also, if you're very interested in this, got a interesting plate here that takes dragon scale and the elven plate that I mentioned earlier and combines it to make the very plate that I hold.
How much is that?
This I like to charge 1,000 for. You know, it's not quite common here.
I honestly have no idea how much gil.
It
I
was
mean, I'd probably 1,000 ain't too
total
much.
40,000 gale you sort of had.
Yeah. See, yeah, I can afford that. I can take it.
Okay. So as you hand over the gale, he hands you the plate. Or the chess piece, whatever you wish to call it.
Uh-huh.
Now, this will boost your AC by 1, by the way.
What other like armor options are there?
Let's see. We've got medium and heavy armors as well.
For like light armor.
Well, you can combine the elven plate and the elven chainmail together.
Which one doesn't bring down my stealth?
If you wear them together, your stealth isn't really affected. But if you want something specifically for stealth, as he proceeds to pull out a piece of light armor that nobody would ever fucking buy.
What does it look like?
It looks like a poor mismatch of dragon scale, iron, steel, copper, basically every metal
Oh,
crappily put together.
So, do you call that the soup plate or something?
No, I actually call
yeah,
this the Skewett plate.
there's no way that works.
Why would anyone ever get that?
That's why you call it the Skewett plate. I use this thing to test a lot of weapons on.
Oh.
No.
So, you're saying that used to be something that actually functioned?
Used to, but then some poor schmuck adventurer brought in a damaged iron breastplate. Then somebody came in with damaged scale armor. Take it to the blacksmith, and the blacksmith decided, hey, let me combine multiple armors at once, resulting in this.
Is it any good? Or is it just actual literal garbage?
It's literal garbage. I want to get rid of this thing.
Then pay
Yeah.
someone to get rid of it.
I've tried every blacksmith
Yeah.
I can think of.
I am personally looking for something that will actually protect me. You know, I'd prefer not to die
Okay.
before I get to see my family again.
Well, as he puts away the squid plate, he goes over to one of the medium armors and pulls out a mithril breastplate that has the best protection possible.
I don't think I can wear medium armor. On my character sheet, it just shows me light armor. So I think I can only stick to
Some of
light
the
armor.
best protection that you could use right now. So what we could do is you get it, and as you slowly wear it, become more proficient with medium armor. that kind of thing.
I just stick with light armor for now,
Alright, well,
because that's what my character sheet says.
alright. You can take a look at the rest of the light armors.
What light armors are there? Like, that would provide me the best protection for light armor.
Well, there is a plate that. No, it's not the plate that I showed you earlier. There's one plate, sort of like the dragon scale plate that Cypher's wearing. I do have to come up with a name for that, so don't mind me referring to it as another item. This plate, though, it's a bit odd, per se. You know,
What's wrong with it?
as he proceeds to pull the plate off, brings it over to you. It's a mix of elven and celestial metal.
How
Question: would I
effective is it?
recognize celestial metal?
Yes, you would.
Hey, wait, that's like half celestial metal.
Yeah, that's why I said it was odd.
Would I be able to wear it if it's half celestial metal?
I'm gonna classify
mean,
celestial metal as light. So yes, you would be
Celestial
able to wear
metal
it.
is very light. The only reason I'm as heavy as I am is because I'm completely metal in a suit. So I'm in a
How
complete
much-
metal suit.
Like, how much protection does it provide?
So in my tests on this, no dent ever left. And any time I've casted a spell on it, it's either just blocked it, or there's no visible damage on it.
But the person wearing it could still take damage?
Yes, that's
Oh, yeah.
the one downside to it. But it is light armor that you can wear.
So how much does it cost?
Now, for this, I don't quite have a set price, but depending on the area you're headed, I'm going to go 500 to 2,000.
Which area are we headed to?
And the Black Shroud, we're definitely gonna need some heavy armor, some good armor. Yeah.
So how much would it be if we go to that place? And I point
for
to
the Black
Cypher.
Shroud, I will give it to you for 1,500.
I look to Cypher.
Oh, okay. So we're definitely gonna need to do some more commissions while I get home.
Actually, what is the conversion rate for gold to whatever the currency is?
Yeah, we
I don't know.
Gil
we have
is-
like normal gold coins.
Gil, I would probably say, like, to be honest, probably like 100 gil may be like worth like 1 copper.
So
Oh.
you're saying if we hand this guy straight gold coins, this would be him basically becoming rich?
Probably. But then
So-
again, yeah, I mean, I because like the material itself, yeah, probably.
I asked the shopkeep if like 6 gold coins is enough.
That is way, that is a lot.
Gold is useless here, but
I mean,
as
there are
I tell you
goldsmiths.
not
You
from
can do
here,
a lot with
I
that.
will happily take the 6 gold.
I hand over the 6 gold.
Okay, so I'll take 6 gold off. And enjoy the new plate, which will. This plate will boost the AC by 2 if you don't already have a max of 20.
I definitely don't. So which armor would I need to add for that?
I just went and just cut. I just went and cut overrid my AC. So I just made it. I just upped it by one.
How do you do that?
You click on your AC, and where it says where custom, you press customize. Then you have override AC. So like for
You can
my
just add a +2
everything I
to it
have.
and whatever else.
Yeah. It's like for what I have right now, I just put overwrite my AC. It started off at 18, so now it's overrated as 19. All new armor didn't really change much, but some improvement is better than nothing.
Yeah.
True.
Okay, I might have to do that after the session then.
And that's completely fair.
But my armor class is... Would it be 18 now?
Yes, if you had a armor class of 16, it would be 18.
Okay. Wait, is it +2 or +1?
+2.
Okay, so the 19.
Yeah, putting you one closer to the max, making it a little difficult to hit you. But that'll be pretty much...
It's not a
by process.
27 or 26. I'm still hittable. So...
Yeah, so, okay. Anything else you need?
Nope.
No, that's it. Well, at least for me.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Alright, thank you for your business.
Onwards to... I'll check out the gear shop. I'll check out like the magic shop and see what they got.
Okay, so, as safe, assuming everybody's going to the magic shop as well?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll go.
I think so.
Alright. So, as you all make your way to the magic shop, the store owner greets you. And no, I am not doing Mickey Mouse for this. I know you want me to. No!
So many in
no.
jokes. So
No,
many in
I'm
jokes.
not having that just
Also,
yet.
Reaper,
No.
you can hear whatever you're doing. It's very loud.
Sorry, I'm just trying to chop a person into sushi.
Yeah,
Cyber Psycho, alright? He deserves it.
that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Okay. Now, as you enter, the shopkeep is looking around because he's got customers in there buying, leaving, entering, and everything else. His shop is pretty busy. So he doesn't have time to greet you. Is there anything you're looking for? Health potions.
So anything that can boost the effectiveness of spells.
So on the shelf to your right, you see a bunch of spell boosting effects. An orb of magic increase. A ring of just storing. Only one spell though, not particularly useful for any shield spell because it cannot store a shield spell.
Hmm.
And then of course you've got a bracelet of mana which can increase damage by spells.
Ooh, I'm interested in that one.
Alright. As you pull it down, do you head over to the shopkeep
Yeah.
with it? Alright, so before I do that interaction, Ivory, Raven, you looking for anything?
Okay, I want to. Could I try and get a custom item ring? It's not gonna be a wish ring like last time. It's just maybe, 50% more health, double if possible.
Uh, double health.
Like a health potion, maybe?
No. Not a health potion, a health ring that would like actually actively double my health.
So,
Or if it
I would have to limit that, but give me some time to come up with the active concept for it. And then I can definitely see
Yeah.
that.
Sure.
I also,
Sure.
yeah, I would also like to see if I can get like a ring that will increase my either my AC or my health further. Like really
Is there
squishy.
I was
is
thinking
there
about my health because like I'm supposed to be the tank, and if I didn't have the whole resistance plate thing, I would have died yesterday.
Is that
Yeah.
I keep getting one shot.
Yeah,
Almost one
we all
shotted.
need more health. We all
I-
need more health when
I
Give
brought.
me some
actually
time to
think
come up with
I'm
something.
good with my
I'll
health.
definitely make it possible.
Alright,
Is
thanks.
there anything that gives me like an extra percent chance of hitting things when I
I'll be right
shoot them?
back. I have to feed my cats.
So what you're looking for is a ring or sort of bracelet of perception.
Just anything.
Okay, so as you're looking around, you happen to find a bracelet meant for the left hand, bracelet of perception, which allows you to hit stuff a little more clearer than you could before.
And maybe some health potions.
The health potions are actually right beside it. Each health potion is labeled for 10 gale each. You know, health potions, they come in so regularly. They can afford a little loss.
And how much is the like bracelet of perception?
For that goes around 150. So if you get that and the health potions, depending on how many health potions you get, it could be
I'm
around
just
200
thinking of
gale.
two. Did we get like any previous health potions?
I do not believe you did.
Okay, so I'm gonna get the 3 health potions
Okay. So that's 30 gale
and
right
the
there.
bracelet of perception.
Alright, so you're looking at around 220 gale for that.
How much copper would that be?
I'm going to go with 15 copper.
Oh, okay. I go up to the shopkeep and I give him 15 copper.
Thank you. And Cypher, do you pay for your bracelet of mana?
Yep.
Alright.
So how much does it increase my magic?
So I'll increase your magic by a good 15%. So you can get a bit more buff out of your spells.
What item would I need for that?
Because you're a rogue.
Yeah.
You don't quite have much spells aside from Hunter's Mark, but at the same time, your bow can hit from pretty far away.
Yeah.
So I don't really say you need an item for it.
Okay, so what would it do then?
What that theoretical item would do would increase the use of Hunter's Mark to pair with the Bracelet of Perception. So this way you can put Hunter's Mark further
I don't have Hunter's Mark. I don't think I do.
Oh,
I have Mask of the Wild, Reliable Talent, and Sneak Attack.
well, okay. For the perception, it hopefully increases. Damn it. And on the sneak attack, it could easily grant you vantage points on the weaknesses and differences in part of any armor that you would be able to exploit.
Okay. So it's just like extra perception.
Yes, and on any perception check that you do make, it will provide you advantage.
Okay. So it's just like advantage on perception checks then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty simple for an item, but hey.
It's fair. I mean, compared to the other stuff.
And since Raven's off feeding his cats, I can't ask him if he was trying to golf or anything. So, as the shop's getting pretty busy, what do you do?
Oh, I think we've gotten what we came for, so
Yeah.
I think we're pretty much ready to head back to the infirmary.
Yeah.
And then set out.
So, as you all leave the infirmary, I'm including Raven as he's not here right now, but he would probably go along with you anyway. Make your way back to the infirmary with your new armor and all the gear that you bought. Alright. Let's get this over with. As Selena, I'm gonna go with for Cypher's sister's name for now until I get the actual name. As you all depart for the. Damn it, you just said it.
Black Shroud.
Black Shroud.
You good?
So as you make your way towards the Black Shroud, Lou Lay
Lou.
Lou stops right at the entrance of the Black Shroud. I wish you luck.
Oh, we're gonna need it. We're definitely gonna need it. Alright, idiots. Alright, fellow idiots, let's do this.
Okay, before you all continue, anything you would like to do now that you're at the Black Shroud?
Mm. Uh. So. I guess I'm just taking the lead now and just.
Yeah.
Alright. Main entrance is, of course, being hideout. We should probably go into like one of the side entrances. I'll take you to that.
Okay, so as
Sit, man.
you go to find one of the side entrances, you're able to find it pretty easily because you know this area pretty well. Anything you would like to do now that you're at the side entrance?
Sorry. I inspect the entrance to see if anyone's been through it recently.
Okay, go ahead and make me
Uh,
a perception check. Not perception, investigation. Sorry.
uh, 24.
So, as you're taking a look at the side entrance, you can tell that it looks like people have been here. You can see little scorch marks here and there. Some still on fire.
Oh, okay, so like this might be either this is where the enemy, whatever enemy, came in through here, or this is where they evacuated out of. Either way, it's everyone else is probably too far by now. We wrapped. Let's go through here.
Okay, so
Keep your guard up.
do you go with?
Yeah.
Okay, and obviously Raven would follow along
I just think we're following Cypher.
because this is his sort of world realm. He knows it better than you and Raven do. So yes, you're practically following his lead.
Yeah.
So as you make your way into the side entrance, the darkness of the shroud slowly begins to brighten up a bit the further you go in. Now,
Does
is there anything you
anything
would
like
to do
stand
as
out?
you're walking along?
There's definitely. No, I've seen this place. Definitely has seen better days. Kind of sad to see.
Back.
We're in the hideout now. We just arrived in the hideout, and we just entered. Now we're just traveling through it.
That temple we're trying
Yeah.
to find? Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So if I'm trying I wanna hold on guys, stop here right in a second. I wanna go ahead and inspect for see if the traps that were set over here have been set off, have been triggered yet.
Okay. As you're looking around to see if any of the traps have been triggered, you see that one of them has indeed been triggered, and it's the rope trap that has captured somebody, and it's he or she is currently hanging upside down.
Oh, interesting. Are they conscious?
They're conscious. They're just flailing about trying to get out of the rope.
Hey, what you doing up there? You hanging out?
You okay?
While I was exploring this cave, then suddenly this trap caught me, and now I'm stuck on the damn ceiling.
Who are you? Who are you?
Oh, I'm just one of the many adventurers that love to explore caves.
Interesting that she chose this one. All right.
Hey, I don't know the history behind this cave,
Uh,
so it was a good chance to explore it. Turns out, not so much.
well, it seems like it's working out well for you.
Can you just get me down from here?
Sure. Uh, I take him down. I just like, Ivory, can you escort the guy out?
Or
Make your way back.
yeah. Well, I assume we're not that far into the cave.
Probably not. That man, that guy didn't get far at all.
It's like 5 steps into the cave.
So,
So this place is that trapped?
I mean, well, especially as this like this the side entrances, it's not as trapped. There's not as many. There's a couple here, but it's like but I know where they all are.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, since this is meant to be like an emergency exit, none of them are lethal. None of them, the ones over here, are like lethal or anything.
Why would you put a trap in an emergency exit? Like, let's say people are storming your castle or whatever, and you have a bunch of people running out the emergency exit. Half of them get hit by traps because they're just trying to escape.
So we don't put it. There's not really many here, and then many mostly in the either fake entrances or the more out in the more less guarded areas. So
Alright.
they're usually if you're actually meant to be here, you'll know where they are. It's usually the area is pretty small, so you can easily avoid them if you know where they are, which you should. And there aren't that many. Like,
It doesn't seem that efficient. Like, I get closer in, but like further in, but that close to the entrance?
Well, mainly it is mainly just in case, to give just in case since it's side entrance, it's less guarded because like there are traps everywhere for like the main entrance, and usually that's where most of the lethal ones are. This one's mainly just to slow down an enemy if they were ever if there's ever an incursion, which seems there's been one. Since I don't It's kind of ominous that there's guy got in here. I have to find this, but oh, whatever. You can't do anything about it. Let's go forward.
So as
Because
you
I'm trying to
continue
get this over
forward,
with.
avoiding traps, you all stop by a giant cliffside that looks like it spirals down in a staircase type fashion.
All right, time for the plunge. Y'all ready?
What?
Yes. What? What do you mean plunge?
This is where the after down here is where we'll actually be inside the main area. No, no one's actually falling. There is no actual. There is no like actual plunges. It was just a saying. That'd be extremely inefficient. Like, how do you build that? I mean, you could.
Yeah, like
You
traps
say
at the
inefficient and
emergency
not
exit.
dangerous, and that kind of scares me.
Well, the mainly people here would be us would be people who would be very mostly either mercenaries or assassins. So I mean, this most of us are. So
So how do we get down there safely?
all right, follow me.
Sure
Cypher's
thing, tour guide.
so defeated.
Okay.
So,
Well,
listen, the baby had to baby you so much, guys.
I doubt you're gonna know your way around my temple. If it even
It's
exists.
That's simple. It's not that hard.
The way my people built things could be very abstract
So
sometimes.
I'm saying that traversing this place isn't hard. Shouldn't be that hard. Especially as you know where to go. Especially as someone to lead you where to go.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah,
Well,
the thing is, I don't want to die. So
no one does.
Something so dramatic. Something so
Most people
dramatic.
don't.
I'm not gonna die. Something so dramatic. I'm just trying to speed through this. Just do whatever this is. Get home. Get in. Get home. Because I heard I heard of a lucrative job. I'll tell you more about it when I get back. When we get this. Go to here. So I lead them through. We go through there. I guess now we'd be in the actual. Right, we've gone through this entrance, and now we're actually in.
yes.
Yeah. But don't worry, no traps. We aren't stupid enough. No one's stupid enough to put traps inside of their facility.
Better be.
Also, there's definitely somebody stupid enough to put traps in their main like area for a hideout. It's
Yeah, I
Definitely.
just
mean,
dependent on the
mainly
person.
bandits. Maybe bandits, or maybe like those poachers. Man, it was like I feel like I had to lead you guys around like 500 of their stupid bear traps. Anyways, I guess I look down at the map and try to figure out where exactly the item is.
So, as you take a look at the map, the arrow that led you to here is now beginning to go haywire because it cannot locate the item in the traditional way that the maps normally could.
That is not good.
Why? What's happening?
The arrow is moving around constantly. So either there's some sort of interference or it is moving very fast.
Oh. So we're just going in blind to find whatever this is.
Yep, and unfortunately, it doesn't exactly it didn't tell me before what what room this is. So either we're gonna have to split up or we're gonna have to take a while. We will split up or stick together.
Well, what do you do?
I
I'd
think
say
we should
stick
stick
together.
together.
This place is basically just one big circle, anyways. It's that even if you get lost, you gotta keep going, and you'll find yourself back where you're back where you were, anyways. So onwards.
Okay, so after several ish hours of trying to figure out where the fuck to go, you finally
We're
find
just
a
walking
straight
in like a
corridor
circle for the first
that leads
3
to
hours
a
of being
door
in
with
there.
a key-like shape in it.
Do any of us have a key?
I don't think
You're the guy
so.
who kind of comes from this place, been here before, knows where you're going.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
is
you
there
have a key?
any other do you know of any other entrance to that room?
Uh, no, I don't think so. And why would I have the key to literally every handout we have? It's like a major security risk.
Skeleton key.
Okay.
Fred,
I think just blast the door down.
If I may
what
interrupt for a quick moment
what
here.
skill Fred, what skill would I need to like maybe pick a lock?
Given that's picking, you would be able to use your stealth for that, but the key that you got in Hell, and that would be useful here. Unfortunately, the one who has said key is not here. But
Pretend
I'm
he
going to
is.
say, for sake of convenience, Cypher has teleported into your pocket.
Hey, I don't know how this. That's
The key
awfully
goes
convenient.
to whoever like it's most
Yeah,
convenient for.
well, I guess whoever has the map, the key goes to.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. I'll put the key in, turn it.
So as you put it in, open it up, the door begins to open to a very wide chamber. And in the center, the map finally stops going nuts that you're looking at and points directly to the item in the center.
I inspect it for first I want to inspect it for uh any traps.
can I do a quick sweep of the room to see if there's any bad guys?
Yeah, please. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd look for trap. Oh,
Can
that's the
I-
second thing I want to do.
Can I
'Cause-
roll like a perception check?
Go ahead.
Not 20 on the investigation roll.
I get advantage for perception, right? Because of the bracelet?
Yes.
Okay, that is 26 for perception.
Alright, and the 25 on the investigation for Cypher, and for Raven, what did you get? Because you just wanted to sweep the room.
For perception?
Yes. Because if you're just sweeping, it's perception.
I got a 17.
Okay, so as Raven sweeps the room for any bad guys in the... He doesn't see anything. Although Ivory is, checking around for traps and whatnot, making sure that nobody else is in the room with you. You happen to...
I think it's just for, like how many, like anything, like how, not traps, I think that would be investigation.
Yeah, I was
that's
the one
what
looking for
Cypher did,
traps.
for the traps.
Yeah.
But as you pretty much also sweep the room like Raven did, you happen to spot a few statues that look out of place, almost as if they should be in a pattern. And Cypher, for your investigation, you notice that there are a few traps here and there that if stuff is put into the wrong place, it will trigger the trap.
Cypher,
Okay. Yo, what's up?
are those statues like normal?
Honestly, I have no idea what the statues even came from. It's nothing about. They don't pick anyone I know.
That
Maybe it's been like,
can't be good.
I don't know. Maybe there's been like some big religion change, new religion. But I doubt. I doubt we'd be that lucky. Alright, before we go in there, because this place is very shady, I summon my dire fox. I and have him go grab the item we're looking. Is it a tablet? I completely forgot what we're looking for. Is it a tablet?
I think it might be a key or whatever.
So,
The ancient
you
thing.
send your dire fox to go in to grab the item in the center. I believe you can see through the dire fox as well, or no?
Yeah. I
You
could
can see through the eyes of the dire fox if he wants. Not at all times, just he has to swap
As
between
long as-
perspectives.
Yeah. I think as long as it's within like a certain range, I can see through it.
Okay, so as you're seeing through the dire fox, you can actually tell that there looks to be a key-like item and a tablet-like item right in the center.
So I have it. So that's the key, I guess that'd be the key for the next temple. So I th- I have it. I have the dire fox go up to the tablet and gently tug on the tablet to see if there's like any resistance other than the weight of the book. I'm basically looking for like pressure traps, any like pressure mechanisms. Pressure.
Okay, sorry about that.
Okay.
Something was being checked, but the pressure, any pressurized items, or
I was looking for like pressure traps. Like if I move it, I'm trying to make sure there's like no traps that might go off if I move the tablet. If I take
so if you take both items, it would trigger a wall of spikes, as you can sort of tell because it's leaning a slight bit.
both items, or if I take any of them, it'll sort of.
If you take both, it will trigger it, but if you take one at a time, you should be fine.
All right, so honest, so I I have the Direfox grab the tablet, uh, and bring it back to me.
Okay.
Then send it back in, and grab the key and throw it to the entrance.
And then we run.
Yeah, then we get the hell out of here.
Yeah, so as
Good plan.
As the Direfox grabs the key and throws it towards you, grabbing it, I presume.
Yes.
And as you all begin running, it's just floors collapsing here, walls are falling down here. Arrows are shooting in hallways far off in the distance.
So well, I guess it's not off. I guess that triggered all of them. Okay, that's interesting. I'm suddenly.
So was every trap connected to that one single thing?
Apparently so. Someone definitely tampered with that trap.
Someone
Yeah.
did tamper with it.
That's fun to know.
Because I would not set up a trap
Yeah, no one would.
like that.
Like maybe
No.
one trap connected to that room, but all the traps connected to it?
Sorry, all right. There's another there's another emergency escape entrance close by. Let's take that one.
Alright, sounds good. Let's hurry before we get collapsed on.
So, as you all run out the emergency escape, coming out of the Black Shroud, anything you would like to do?
Well, I want to I go and inspect the tablet.
So, as you're looking over the tablet, it's in a language you can't distinguish or recognize.
Can I try looking at it? Ready?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Do I recognize the language now?
Well, you can tell briefly that it looks like old ancient Elvish that was engraved onto it. You cannot tell what it says.
Can I take a look at the tablet?
Looks like ancient Elvish, I think.
I knew that. I guess I'd taken more Elvish classes. I only know the modern stuff.
Can I
Can
take
you?
a look at it?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
So,
Can I read what it says?
well, it is an ancient Elvish. You can make out some words of Evil One, Dreaded Return, Destruction for All, and that's about as much as you can make out. The rest you do not understand.
Oh.
Well, the words I can make out are not good.
Well,
Cypher, is there anyone you know who could translate, like, this entire thing.
This doesn't look like any like. I gotta think. I gotta think this over. For right now, let's just head back to Gardenia.
Would I recognize, like, the Elvish on it?
So, some Elvish you do recognize as if it was written coincided with another elf that could be a few hundred years old at this point. You don't entirely know.
So it's more of like a secret language than Old Elvish.
Ancient Elvish, but yes.
Hmm.
So I'm trying to get kind of. So, like, the tablets that have been found, like, now, would it be like ain't like Egypt type things, or
More so along the lines of just it's written out in Elvish, but there's also some symbols that definitely are of ancient Elvish that cannot be translated by any normal person.
but even I can't translate it. So,
Yeah, even you can't. You would have to find somebody that knows ancient Elvish to be able to translate this fully.
guys, you might be in a little bit of trouble.
And why is
Okay.
that?
Because this is written in ancient Elvish, and I can only make out a couple of the words. So unless Cypher knows someone here that can decipher ancient Elvish, we might be on our own.
Hmm. Uh. English. Maybe someone from Ishgard, maybe. But even then, the Ishgardian people are very closed off. So I doubt we'd get much help from them. Other than that, maybe a scholar from Gardenia.
I think
To ask around.
that might be our best bet right now.
Yeah. So either I can go off and try and go off to Ishgard and while you while you guys ask around in Gardenia, or you want to stick together or what?
I think we should stick together at least until we're back to like a place all of us know.
Uh, hmm.
Okay, you all done talking, or is there anything else you want to discuss
Yeah.
before I continue?
Let's say
I think
there
we're
is,
okay.
yeah.
Reaper?
Neighbor?
What you need?
Oh, it's like, do you have anything to add?
I don't think so.
I
Okay, as you make your way back to Grindinia, the people of the town do look a little horrified on the items that you found on your exploration. So I'm not too surprised that all they will be found eventually. Though one particular person does come up going and inspecting your items. Comes up to you specifically and inspecting your items. Let me be clear. Anything you'd like to do?
Can you translate what is on this tablet? It's an old Elvish. I can only make out a few words. What are the words I can make out?
Destruction, Evil One, and no, it was Evil One, Destruction for All, and the third one that I now can't remember, but I might have to listen back.
I can only make out like destruction and the evil one. So, is there anybody here who can translate this?
Well, I might be of some help. I've got a shop that nobody knows about. If you would come with me.
I look towards Cypher.
Okay, but if I see a red mask, a freaky red mask, I'm taking this and dipping out. I will not be dealing with any Asian shenanigans, alright?
Understandable.
Yeah.
So, do you
That's it.
follow him?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, so as he takes you to a shop
we
that's
have.
buried off in some far corner that nobody ever wants to go to because it looks too dark and creepy. And as you enter his shop, you see on the walls inscriptions in every ancient language possible. Some even in Celestial.
Interesting.
Look, they're celestial. Wow.
Okay, interesting. You do got like a little little bit of everything here.
I study ancient languages a lot. Just to make sure I'm
I
brushing
can-
up on my skills.
I can tell.
Now, may I see
All
your
right.
tablet?
Sure. He's like, he he's cautiously hands it over.
Okay, as this old man takes a look over the tablet, you just see his face begin to go pale.
So we're screwed, aren't we?
Are you okay? What's on that?
Is it? We're screwed, aren't we?
What this translates to, the one that destroyed an entire universe, the evil one, is set to come back and bring destruction for all.
Oh, great. Oh, great.
Oh, with the old guy, the old guy. What's his name? Could it be him?
That old guy we met in that one village that got attacked?
Yeah.
I doubt it'd be him, since we're in a whole different world, but
There's more.
I don't know. Weird things
There-
happened.
There are ways to beat him. It's in here. 5 weapons, which you've got 2 of. Good luck trying to find the other 3. And 3 gems, which I assume you got 2 of them, possibly? I don't entirely know. Anything you would like to do right now?
Does it say any, like, how we can get back to where we were before?
Once again, we might need the wizard.
So, actually, no, you won't. Because on here it's got an inscription for interdimensional travel. Or realm hopping, per se.
Ooh. Interesting.
Great,
Quite
how do we
convenient.
do that?
For that, someone would have to speak Elvish, which, considering one of you is able to recognize some of this,
Yeah.
I can only guess.
Yeah, so I can also speak Elvish.
Okay, perfect. So,
Yeah, well, I'm an elf, so.
I speak street Elvish, right? Your real ones here. The real ones.
yeah, the real elves can actually speak Elvish.
So you speak urban Elvish. Pick it up from my times in the gutter.
Ivory, do you go and learn what this transcription is?
Yes.
Okay, so he does say repeat in Elvish. Travel to and
And I'll
fro
repeat it.
the realm of choice. You may go, and then whatever realm you think of, you shall travel. It's fairly simple.
I repeated Elvish.
Okay, and what is the realm that you think of?
The first one that comes to my mind.
It'd be an interesting time to get homesick.
So would that be the Feywild or Ivory's actual home? I need some clarification here.
Ivory looks to Cypher and says, like before she says the chat, I'm not too sure if we're gonna go back to the Feywild or if we're gonna go to my world, because I'm really missing my parents right now.
Well,
So
try and think Feywild things.
That was not the time to get homesick.
I can try. I can't make any promises. But
we
Ivory
can-
is thinking of like her parents when she says it.
Oh, here we go.
Okay,
Well, we're about to teleport into our parents' living room.
Yeah.
sooner than planned, but hey, I can work with it. So, as you chant this, and this chant will be written down if you ever wish to use it again. It's got unlimited uses, so you can freely
I'll
use it.
probably have to use it again.
So as you jump from Cypher's realm over into Ivory's, which is a modern-ish day city, which Cypher and Raven would be absolutely confused on.
I mean, yeah, probably. I mean, we're like
And
a bit like Renaissance
Old timey
era.
people.
Yeah.
We're more like Renaissance era. Like we have like airships and firearms, but yeah, all that stuff. We see these carts
Well,
and shit.
Fantasy late medieval, so I would be very scared.
Is that I could like chalk it up to just Magitech. They have like mechs and stuff, magical mechs and stuff. So you definitely be in an interesting scenario. This would still, I'd still be able to piece this together. You are on the other hand.
okay,
So
let
are we there, or is there gonna be a moment?
let
Oh, God.
me just get to it first. So as you
Sorry.
sort of transport yourself to this realm that Ivory knows two of you are confused as hell. You're right outside of Ivory's place or her parents' place, whichever you prefer. Probably parents, honestly.
Her parents' place, because she most definitely would have lost, like, whatever housing arrangement she had prior.
Well, yeah,
Inflation hit hard. The fantasy
Not
earthing.
inflation.
One
No.
room
The
apartment.
economy. The economy is in.
One room
This is
apartment.
COVID-19
Enjoy
hit
your
hard.
bucket.
well,
Studio
COVID-19
apartment
hit
for
hard.
$2,000 a month.
Yeah.
Enjoy your
me.
bucket.
So, all of you just appear right outside of Ivory's parents' house. Anything
Looks
you'd
cozy.
like to do right about now?
Ah,
like-
where are we? What is
I
this
expect the
place?
architecture. I expect the
Ah.
architecture. Oh, reminds me of-
Raven?
You can just hear my armor rattling as I'm visibly shaking. Where are we?
Raven, calm down.
very cozy.
Calm down. Raven?
Where are we?
He just sees a car
Calm down.
driving past and he's absolutely
Just
freaks
like a
out.
helicopter right overhead. Ah!
So reminds me of
I was just like laughs at it.
I just collapsed into fetal position.
Okay, Raven's having
Cypher?
a freak out.
You watch over Raven. Will I go knock on the door?
okay. Are there human cat people or just walking through the armored universe in your world?
No. No, you look
Neither?
very out of place.
Okay. Interesting.
I go to knock on my parents' door.
Okay, as you knock on the door opens, and Ivory's parents come out, like, looking at you, Ivory, pretty weirdly, because they never saw you in anything besides work-class clothing and whatnot.
Yeah. I could use a little help bringing in the 7-foot tall giant suit of somehow sentient armor.
Cypher's just like he
Still
tears
crying
are
on the
out.
grass.
Cypher just has like his hand on his shoulder, like at his hip, like what the hell? I need some help. Also, hey,
They look just like they don't want to know what the hell's been going on.
I promise there is an explanation. Don't please don't call the police.
As
nice place you got here.
Okay, if I can quickly do something.
Alright.
As Ivory's dad looks like, why would I call the police? They wouldn't believe this.
So, can you let us in? I promise there is an explanation to it.
Well, there better be.
But-
yeah, come in.
Well, in I go over to Cypher and Raven.
Say, yo,
Raven, Raven,
Everything's scary.
stop being such a crybaby.
Raven. If we go inside I promise it's safe. It's just going to be a little scary. You know
You
how I was talking
promise?
about this? And I pull out my phone. You know how I was talking about this? There's a larger one of it, and you can watch stuff on it, like play.
Really? Really?
Yes,
You promise it's safe?
This is so
I
weird to
promise
watch.
it's safe.
That's wicked, yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'll come inside.
I slowly lead the 7-foot tall armor
It's just like leading
my
me by the
parents'
hand.
home.
Yeah.
David, make sure to duck.
I don't. A duck? Where? Don't. My head.
Cypher just walks past. Cypher just walks past his her parents and just shrugs. I don't know.
Just, this is a common occurrence.
Yeah. That was a nice place you got there. Nice place you got here.
Oh, thank you.
It is.
But, one slight question. What's with the
Yo, what's up?
get up?
What do you mean? Pretty normal here.
No. None of us were medieval armor. I feel like that's actually real.
I get into the house, and hopefully Raven is in with me.
Yes.
Um,
Yeah,
Raven's in with you.
Yeah, you're just leading me by the hand.
just like a puppy you adopted. So, Mom, I know this looks weird, but I promise all of this stuff is real.
How is this real? The folklore we read makes us sound imaginary.
So, I don't know what happened, like with you guys, but you know how I've been gone for an unspecified amount of time to me? I kind of fell through a portal and ended up in a place called the Feywild. So I've just been there for the past couple of years, and then I kind of ran into these guys, and you know how I was with my brother? He's still gone, and I don't know where he is.
Great, so you two up and disappear for 3 years. And now one of you returns, but you don't know what the other is. Fun.
I didn't
Family
just
issues.
up here. It wasn't my choice.
Well, get that ridiculous armor off.
Let me guess it was armor in quotations.
Yes. Because they don't believe the armor is real.
So,
Okay,
do they have magic in your world?
Magic is very rarely used. Let's just say that.
Great. Mom, where can I put this stuff? And I gesture to like my bows.
Stick him in the shed out back.
I'll
like-
be
okay.
actually, Cypher, you might want to come with. I do
What?
need to warn you about some stuff.
Okay. Can I keep my keep my he just grabs like the sheath of his sword. Like, can I keep this on me?
The sheath is fine. Everything else, shed.
I don't know, like the sword itself.
No, I
I
don't.
can't.
I
Yeah.
don't think that'd be very welcoming.
Well, to be fair, you've let like a trained assassin to your house. Into your house.
It wasn't my choice.
Alright,
Um,
so do you go
I
and drop
lead
this stuff off to
Cypher.
They don't know that Cypher's a trained assassin. I don't think
Yeah.
interdimensional word spreads that much.
I was
Yeah.
like, hey, I kill people for a living.
And Mom,
That'd be base.
I'll be right back. Can you please get the giant suit of armor, a blanket, and something warm to drink?
Well,
You can't drink.
I
per
can't
se,
drink.
because you can't drink.
You give like
right
some
now,
WD
everybody
40.
forgets that.
Just grab some WD 40.
Due to the
Some motor
situation,
oil.
Ivory forgets that Raven does not need to eat, sleep, or drink anything.
Happens all the time.
So, I take I go to put my stuff away, and I'm taking Cypher with me. So there, I'd be careful because people are gonna think your ears are fake.
Oh, I was like, so are they gonna
Yeah,
like try to grab him or something?
maybe.
It's like races do exist in this world.
I just list like the races that I personally know about.
So you're an elf, right? Just make sure.
Yes, I'm a
Uh,
wood elf.
so elves exist, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
But other than that, you
I just
should
got.
be fine. Other than like the money situation, but actually, I do need to see how I would actually do that.
We can deal with that later.
Cause I think I'm technically missing. So,
So you guys don't randomly disappear for like 3 years.
well, if we do, there's usually a search, but after like the 1 year mark, you people might still be searching for you, but you are assumed dead.
Oh, damn. I
Yeah.
kind of thought like can't do none. It's not normal for you to just like just disappear for like. Just, yeah, you guys can't do nothing.
Time works differently between each realm, so
No, other than that, it'd be normal for our people just to be gone for a long time.
So once I drop my stuff off, I go back into the house and I ask, like, I assume both of my parents are in the living room together, just watching Raven.
while one's watching Raven while the other is literally punching Raven and blood is coming down the knuckles.
Why are they hitting me? Excuse me?
So, to briefly explain that, while Ivory and Cypher are around in the shed, Ivory's father just goes, there's no way you can be real and just proceeds to keep repeatedly punching you.
I thought you were trying to pull off his armor or something.
No,
I'm just like wrapped in a blanket in front of a fireplace holding a cup of hot chocolate even though I don't drink, just looking up at him as he's punching my shoulder.
Yep. And then
Be careful. You're gonna
sitting there
hurt yourself. You're gonna hurt yourself, sir.
I go to the kitchen and I ask my mom, what's Dad doing?
Oh, we decided to test a theory of his, and that
The-
is not going well.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna go well. From what I've seen, it's just a suit of armor that is sentient and can control his limbs.
I have a a question that might be concerning to you guys, depending on you guys wouldn't happen to have any firearms, would you?
What? No.
I don't
We don't carry
think we have
firearms.
them in the house. There might be some in the shed,
He's firearms
but
at the shed. I mean,
I
yeah,
think it's just like toy guns we have in there, like Nerf guns or
nothing
whatever.
okay, some actually useful. All right,
Yeah,
I need some of the
of course
parts.
not.
I
Yeah,
mean,
where's the
hell,
closest
I thought.
parts store?
I mean,
Just
I
a
trust
few
it.
blocks from here.
I mean, probably nothing I could use. But the mechanism very different compared to, but from one world to another.
Most likely. Um, is so, Mom. Um, I'm still missing, right?
Well, you would technically still be missing if you weren't here right now. The police gave up the search like 6 months in.
But like,
Damn. They really
um,
don't care about you.
That is just an
What?
insult from the police.
Like just starts laughing like they really don't care.
the reason I ask this is I need I need access to like my bank account. I don't know what happened to that. And I need to exchange some things for money, like dollars.
Well, after you first disappeared, they initially waited for about 2 years. Unfortunately, they closed your account, so you're gonna have to open up a new one. And for the exchange, what do you need to exchange exactly?
Gold.
What?
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
gold.
You guys don't use gold?
I take out like whatever I'm storing the stuff in and I dump it out on like the counter in front of her.
I just thought it was pure folklore that these were actually used.
No, they're used a lot actually.
So what do you guys use for currency?
Dollars.
Hell's a dollar.
Buff.
So how would we get me declared missing?
Well, I can call the police and say you've been found.
That would be great. Yes.
Yeah, and you might want to go stop your father before he loses more blood than he should.
I think he might break his hand if he keeps going. Now
Ivory, as you say that, you just hear the scream of "Ah!"
Is that your parent? I don't know about.
I go up to my dad and I ask to take a look. I like try. Is he still like what is he doing?
He is now gripping his broken wrist and completely shattered hand.
Not to be
I
mean.
told you that hitting me was like not gonna be beneficial for your hand.
Your dad isn't very smart. I guess to be honest with you, your dad isn't very smart.
Um,
Not the brightest.
he needs to go to the hospital.
No,
Um,
if you'll allow me, I can take care of this.
Oh, no,
I
he's
think
hit him
you
with
much
healing
prefer
splat.
a hospital. I think you might give him a heart attack if you use one of your spells on him.
So, I just like he summons his dire fox. Cypher summons his dire fox. So will this freak him out?
Okay,
Just have it
Yes,
just
I
hover
think.
over him.
stop right now. Stop the session here.
Oh,
We'll pick this up next week.
Just
With
getting too tedious.
continuation of the Diafox freaking somebody out. And yeah.
This is very fun. This was